भवतु सदा हृदि सेवन सिंधु मनसि जवानि सदा मम सन्तु मधुरित चिन्तावतु मनसि जवानि सदा मम सन्तु मधुरित चिन्तावतु वन्दे वेदमातरं वन्दे देहमातरं वन्दे देशमातरं वन्दे विश्वमातरं वन्दे वेदमातरं वन्दे देहमातरं वन्दे देशमातरं वन्दे विश्वमातरं गुरु मे हृदि दोष विचार पूरय मे हृदि धर्म विचार गुरु मे हृदि दोष विचार पूरय मे हृदि धर्म विकार पालय मामखिलावरोमि देहि सदा शुभ कुशलम् पालय मामखिलावरोमि देहि सदा शुभ कुशलम् वन्दे वेदमातरं वन्दे देहमातरं वन्दे देशमातरं वन्दे विश्वमातरं वन्दे वेदमातरं वन्दे देहमातरं वन्दे देशमातरं वन्दे विश्वमातरम्
Om Amriteshwari Namaha. Kindly be seated, dignitaries. Esteemed Chief Guest, Sambhojya Swamiji, respected dignitaries, faculty, honored parents, and cherished graduates. It is with immense joy and profound pride that we extend a heartfelt welcome to each one of you on this momentous occasion, 26th Convocation 2024, Samavartanam. Today, we gather under the esteemed patronage of Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, Kochi campus to celebrate the culmination of years of relentless dedication, unwavering perseverance, and remarkable achievements of our distinguished graduates. This day is not merely a milestone, it is a testament to the indomitable spirit and intellectual competence that our graduates have exhibited throughout their academic journey.
ഓം അമൃതേശ്വരേ നമ. അമൃത വിശ്വവിദ്യാപീഠം കൊച്ചി ക്യാമ്പസിലെ 26ാമത് ബിരുദാനന്ദ ചടങ്ങ് സമാവർത്തനം 2024 ഏവർക്കും സ്വാഗതം. നമ്മുടെ മുന്നിൽ നിൽക്കുന്ന ഓരോ വിദ്യാർത്ഥിയും അവരുടെ കഠിന പ്രയത്നത്തിലൂടെ വലിയ നേട്ടം കൈവരിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു. ആത്മസമർപ്പണവും വെല്ലുവിളികളും നിറഞ്ഞ യാത്രയുടെ മനോഹരമായ പര്യവസാനം. ഈ യാത്രയിലെ അനുഭവങ്ങൾ ഭാവിയിലെ അവരുടെ യാത്രയിൽ പ്രചോദനമാകും. ഓരോ വിദ്യാർത്ഥിയും ആത്മവിശ്വാസത്തിൻ്റെയും കരുത്തിൻ്റെയും പ്രതീകമാണ്. ഉന്നത ബിരുദങ്ങൾ കരസ്ഥമാക്കുമ്പോഴും നാം ഹൃദയശുദ്ധിയും മനുഷ്യത്വവും ഉള്ളവരായിരിക്കുക. നമ്മുടെ സർവകലാശാലയുടെ ചാൻസലർ കൂടിയായ സദ്ഗുരു മാതാ അമൃതാനന്ദമയി ദേവിയുടെ വാക്കുകൾ ഉദ്ധരിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് സമാവർത്തനം 2024 മനോഹരമായ നിമിഷങ്ങളിലേക്ക് ഏവർക്കും ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി സുസ്വാഗതം. ഈശ്വര പ്രാർത്ഥന.
I request all of you to kindly raise for the prayer.
ध्यायामो धवलावगुण्डलवतीं तेजोमयीं नैष्टिकीं स्निग्धापाङ्गविलोकिनीं भगवतीं मन्दस्मितश्रीमुखीं वात्सल्यामृतवर्षिणीं सुमधुरं सङ्कीर्तनालापिनीं श्यामाङ्गीं मधुसिक्तसूक्तिम् अमृतानन्दात्मिकाम् ईश्वरी अमृतानन्दात्मिकाम् ईश्वरी अमृतानन्दात्मिकाम् ईश्वरी.
As we stand on the threshold of this magnificent convocation ceremony, we extend a gracious invitation to our esteemed dignitaries and kindly request them to step forward and illuminate the ceremonial lamp symbolizing the dawn of enlightenment and the commencement of this auspicious occasion.
ഭദ്രദീപം തെളിയിക്കുന്നതിനായി വേദിയിലെ വിശിഷ്ട വ്യക്തികളെ ആദരപൂർവ്വം ക്ഷണിക്കുന്നു.
ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ॐ. गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन् ऊतिभिः सीदसाधनम्. ॐ महागणपतये नमः. ॐ जातवेदसे सुनवामसोममराति यतो निदहाति वेदः स नः पर्षदधि दुर्गाणि विश्वा नावेव सिन्धुन्दुरितात्यग्निः तामग्निवर्णान् तपसा ज्वलन्तीं वैरोचनीं कर्मफलेषु जुष्टाम् दुर्गां देवीगं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये सुतरसितरसे नमः. अग्ने त्वं पारयानव्यो अस्मान् स्वस्तिभिरति दुर्गाणि विश्वा पूश्च पृथ्वी बहुला न उर्वी भवातोकायतनयाय संयोः. विश्वानि नो दुर्गः जातवेदः सिन्धुन्ननावा दुरिताधिवर्षि. अग्ने अत्रिवन्मनसा घृणानोऽस्माकं भोज्यविता तनूनां प्रतनाजितगुं सहमानमुग्रमग्निगुं हुवेम परमात् सतस्तात्. स नः पर्षदधि दुर्गाणि विश्वाक्षामध्येवो अतिदुरितात्यग्निः प्रत्नोषिकमीढ्यो अध्वरेषु सनाच्च होता नव्यस्य सत्सि. स्वाञ्छाग्ने तनुवं पिप्रयस्वास्मभ्यं च सौभगमायजस्व. गोभिर्जुष्टमयुजो निषिक्तं तवेन्द्रविष्णोरनुसञ्चरेम. नाकस्य पृष्ठमभिसंवसानो वैष्णवीं लोक इह मादयन्ताम्. कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारि धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गिः प्रचोदयात्. ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ॐ.
May the light of this lamp guide us towards a brighter future. Now, we have a video message from our Reverend Chancellor, Amma, Sadguru Srimata Amritanandamayi Devi.
സർവകലാശാലയുടെ ചാൻസലർ സദ്ഗുരു മാതാ അമൃതാനന്ദമയി ദേവിയുടെ സന്ദേശത്തിലേക്ക്.
പ്രകൃതിയുടെ സന്തുലിതാവസ്ഥയ്ക്ക് കോട്ടം സംഭവിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന ഈ കാലഘട്ടത്തിൽ ലോകത്തിൻ്റെ പ്രതീക്ഷ നിങ്ങളിൽ അത്ഭുതമായിരിക്കുന്നു. വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളായ നിങ്ങളുടെ സ്നേഹം, കാരുണ്യം, സാമൂഹിക പ്രതിബദ്ധത എന്നിവയുടെ സംഗമമാണ് ഈ ലോകത്തെ ശാന്തിയിലേക്ക് നയിക്കാൻ സഹായിക്കേണ്ടത്. ജീവിതത്തിൽ ഏകദേശം 20 വർഷത്തിൽ കൂടുതൽ വിജ്ഞാനത്തിനായി സരസ്വതി ദേവിയെ ഉപാസിച്ചവരാണ് നിങ്ങളിൽ പലരും. പഠിച്ചത് പ്രവൃത്തിപഥത്തിൽ കൊണ്ടുവരാനുള്ള അവസരമാണ് ഇനി. ആ അമൂല്യമായ അവസരം മക്കൾ കാണാതെ പോകരുത്. സ്വന്തം ആവശ്യങ്ങളെക്കുറിച്ച് മാത്രം ചിന്തിക്കാതെ ലോക നന്മയ്ക്കായി നമുക്ക് എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ കഴിയും എന്നുകൂടി ചിന്തിക്കേണ്ടിയിരിക്കുന്നു. മക്കളുടെ ജീവിതം ലോകത്തിന് വേണ്ടി കൂടിയാകണം. സ്നേഹമായ എണ്ണയും മുക്കി കാരുണ്യത്തെ തിരി ജ്വലിപ്പിക്കണം. പ്രകൃതിയുടെ താളലയം സംരക്ഷിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടതെന്താണെന്ന് മനസ്സിലാക്കി അത് പ്രാവർത്തികമാക്കണം. അപ്പോൾ എല്ലാത്തിനെയും നിയന്ത്രിക്കുന്ന ഈശ്വര ശക്തിയിൽ വിശ്വാസം അർപ്പിച്ച് മുന്നോട്ട് നീങ്ങുകയും വേണം. അത് നമുക്ക് അടിസ്ഥാനമായിട്ട് വേണ്ടത് ക്ഷമയാണ്. ഒരു പുഷ്പം മൊട്ടായിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ അത് വലിച്ചു പെടുത്താൻ ശ്രമിച്ചാൽ അതിൻ്റെ പരിമണ ഭംഗി അറിയില്ല, സ്വമായി വിടർന്നാലേ ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ. അതുപോലെ നമുക്ക് അടിസ്ഥാനമായിട്ട് വേണ്ടത് ക്ഷമയാണ്. എന്തിന്? ക്ഷമയാണ് ജീവിതത്തിൻ്റെ അടിസ്ഥാനം. ഇത് പറയുമ്പം ഒരു നമ്മൾ കഥ ഓർക്കുകയാണ്. ഒരു കടയിൽ ജോലിക്ക് നിർത്തിയിരിക്കുന്ന പയ്യൻ, അവന് സാധനങ്ങൾ എടുത്തു കൊടുക്കും, ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക് ഉറക്കം തൂങ്ങിക്കൊണ്ട് നിൽക്കും. കട ഉടമസ്ഥൻ്റെ മൂത്ത മോന് മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റ് പഠിത്തം കഴിഞ്ഞ് തിരിച്ച് വന്നപ്പോൾ ഈ കടയിൽ നിൽക്കുന്ന പയ്യൻ ഇങ്ങനെ ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക് ഉറക്കം തൂങ്ങുന്നുണ്ട്. ആ അച്ഛനോട് ദേഷിച്ചു, അച്ഛാ, ഒരു കടയിൽ ബിസിനസ് നിൽക്കുന്ന പയ്യൻ ഇങ്ങനെ ആയിരിക്കണോ? ഇങ്ങനെ ഉറക്കം തൂങ്ങുന്ന പയ്യനാണ് നിർത്തേണ്ടത്. അവനെ ജോലിയെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു വിട്ടേക്കൂ, നാളെ തന്നെ അവനെ ജോലിയെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു വിടണം. അച്ഛൻ പറഞ്ഞു, മോനെ, ഒരു പാവപ്പെട്ട വീട്ടിലെ പയ്യനാണ്, അവൻ അച്ഛനില്ല, ഇവൻ്റെ ജോലിയുടെ പണം കൊണ്ടാണ് കുടുംബം കഴിയുന്നത്. അതുമാത്രമല്ല, ഇവൻ 2 മാസം ശമ്പളം ഞാൻ നേരത്തെ കൊടുത്തും പോയി. അല്ല, അച്ഛൻ തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും ഇങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞു വിടണം. അതിനൊരു വഴിയുണ്ട് മോനെ. അതെന്താ വെച്ചാൽ ഈടുത്തെ ഒരു ബന്നിന് ഇറങ്ങിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. പറയുന്നത് ഡിപ്രഷനുള്ളവർക്കും ഉറക്കം കിട്ടാത്തവർക്കും അത് ധരിച്ചാൽ നല്ല ഉറക്കം കിട്ടും, നല്ല ശാന്തിയും അനുഭവിക്കാൻ സാധിക്കുമെന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്, കേൾക്കുന്നത്. ആ ബന്നിൻ നാളെ ഇവിടെ എത്തും. അപ്പം മോൻ 2 ദിവസം കഴിഞ്ഞ് പറഞ്ഞു വിടണോ വേണ്ട എന്നുള്ള തീരുമാനം എടുക്കുക. 2 ദിവസം കഴിഞ്ഞ് അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ മോൻ കടയിലോട്ട് വരുമ്പോൾ കടയുടെ മുമ്പിൽ ഈ ഇറങ്ങിയ ബന്നിനും ധരിച്ച് ഈ ഉറക്കം തൂങ്ങുന്ന പയ്യനെ അവിടെ വെച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അപ്പം മുകളിലൊരു ബോർഡുണ്ട്, ഡിപ്രഷനുള്ളവരും ഉറക്കം കിട്ടാത്തവർക്കും ഈ ബന്യം ധരിച്ചാൽ ഉറക്കം കിട്ടുന്നതായിരിക്കും, റിലാക്സ് ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കുന്നതായിരിക്കും. അന്ന് ബോർഡ് എഴുതി. പക്ഷെ താഴെ ഈ ബന്യം ധരിച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന പയ്യനുണ്ട്, തൂങ്ങിക്കൊണ്ടേയിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ മൂത്തമ്മ വരുമ്പോൾ കാണുന്ന രംഗം ബോർഡ് ഇതാണ്. എന്നിട്ട് നേരെ അകത്തോട്ട് കയറുന്നപ്പോൾ കട നിറച്ച് തിടിച്ച് നിൽക്കുന്ന ആൾക്കാർ ഈ ബന്യം വാങ്ങിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി. വന്ന ദിവസം തന്നെ ബന്യം വിറ്റ് തീരുകയും ചെയ്യും. അദ്ദേഹം വളരെ ക്ഷമയുള്ള മനുഷ്യനാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് ആ വിവേകം ഉണ്ടായി. അതുകൊണ്ട് ആ പയ്യനിലെ കുറവുകളെ അദ്ദേഹം കഴിവുകളാക്കി മാറ്റി. അതുപോലെ വിവേകത്തോടുകൂടിയും ക്ഷമയോടുകൂടിയും നീങ്ങിയാൽ നമുക്ക് ഏത് കുറവുകളെയും കഴിവുകളാക്കി മാറ്റാൻ പറ്റും. അനുഭവമാണ് ഗുരു. അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ അനുഭവജ്ഞാനമാണ് പോരായ്മകളെയും നല്ല രീതിയിൽ ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞത്. മക്കളിപ്പോൾ ഇനി ഇവിടുന്ന് ജോലിക്ക് വേണ്ടി ഇറങ്ങുന്നതായിരിക്കും. അപ്പോൾ ആ ക്ഷമയും ശ്രദ്ധയും ഓരോ കർമ്മത്തിലും ഒക്കെ കൊണ്ടാകട്ടെ. നമ്മുടെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ പലവിധത്തിലുള്ള സാഹചര്യങ്ങളുണ്ടാകാറുണ്ട്. ചിലപ്പോൾ എങ്ങനെ പ്രവർത്തിക്കണമെന്ന് തീരുമാനിക്കാൻ നമുക്ക് സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം ഉണ്ടാകും. മറ്റു ചിലപ്പോൾ ആ സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം നമുക്ക് ഉണ്ടാവില്ല. എല്ലാം അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് സ്വീകരിക്കാനേ പറ്റൂ. പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങൾ തിരഞ്ഞെടുക്കാനുള്ള സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം നമുക്കുള്ളപ്പോൾ എല്ലാം ഈശ്വരൻ്റെ ഇച്ഛയാണെന്ന് ചിന്തിച്ച് വെറുതെ ഇരിക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല. അത്തരം സന്ദർഭങ്ങളിൽ വിവേകം ഉപയോഗിച്ച് ശരിയായ കർമ്മം ചെയ്യാൻ നമുക്ക് കഴിയണം. പക്ഷേ തിരഞ്ഞെടുക്കാനുള്ള സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം ഇല്ലാത്ത അവസരങ്ങളിൽ എല്ലാം ഈശ്വര ഇച്ഛയായി സ്വീകരിക്കാൻ നമ്മൾ ശ്രമിക്കണം. ഉദാഹരണത്തിന്, നമ്മൾ ആടിപ്പൊക്കം വയ്ക്കാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇന്ന് നമ്മുടെ സെല്ലുകളിൽ, അതായത് ജീൻസിൽ 5 അടി കൂടുതൽ നീളം വയ്ക്കാനുള്ള ഘടനയില്ല. അതുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മൾ എത്ര ശ്രമിച്ചാലും 1 ഇഞ്ച് പോലും നീളം വയ്ക്കാൻ നമുക്ക് കഴിയില്ല. കാൽ രണ്ടും കെട്ടിത്തൂക്കി ഞാൻ കിടന്നാലും തലയും കുത്തി നിന്നാലും എത്ര ഭക്ഷണം കഴിച്ചാലും എത്ര മരുന്ന് കഴിച്ചാലും നമ്മൾ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്ന പോലെ നീളം വയ്ക്കില്ല. ഇങ്ങനെയുള്ള ആവശ്യമില്ലാത്ത പ്രവൃത്തികൾ നമ്മുടെ ശക്തിയും സമയം കളയുന്ന മാത്രമല്ല, കൂടുതൽ പ്രയാസങ്ങൾ സൃഷ്ടിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യും. ഈശ്വരൻ്റെ കൈ നമ്മളിലൂടെയാണ്. ഈശ്വരന് പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് കണ്ണും കൈയും കാലും ശരീരവുമില്ല. ആ ഈശ്വരൻ നമ്മുടെ കൈകളിലൂടെ ചലിക്കുന്നു, നമ്മുടെ കാലുകളിലൂടെ നടക്കുന്നു, നമ്മുടെ കണ്ണുകളിലൂടെ കാണുന്നു. അദ്ദേഹം നമ്മുടെ ഓരോരുത്തരുടെയും ഹൃദയത്തിലൂടെ സ്പന്ദിക്കുന്നു. അത് മനസ്സിലാക്കി നമ്മൾ പരസ്പരം സ്നേഹിക്കുകയും സേവിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യണം. ആധ്യാത്മിക ജ്ഞാനം നമ്മുടെ കണ്ണുകളാകണം, സയൻസ് നമ്മുടെ കൈകളാകണം. നാം നേടിയ ജ്ഞാനം ലോകത്തിന് ഉപകാരപ്പെടുന്ന രീതിയിലാവണം നമ്മുടെ ജീവിതം. അത് നമ്മുടെ ഹൃദയത്തിൽ കാരുണ്യം നിറയണം. നമ്മുടെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ 3 ഘടകങ്ങളുടെ ആവശ്യം എന്ന് പറയും: കാലം, പ്രയത്നം, ഈശ്വരകൃപ. ഏത് കർമ്മം മധുരമാക്കണമെങ്കിൽ ഈ 3 ഘടകങ്ങൾ ആവശ്യമാണ്. അപ്പോൾ കാലം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരു നഴ്സറി പഠിക്കണ 20 വയസ്സിൽ കൊണ്ട് ചേർക്കത്തില്ലല്ലോ. അപ്പോൾ അടുത്ത് പോകാൻ ഇത്ര മണിക്ക് ഇറങ്ങി, അപ്പം ഒരു 2-3 മണിക്കൂർ യാത്ര ചെയ്താലേ പ്ലേ സ്റ്റേഷനിൽ എത്തുള്ളൂ. അപ്പോൾ അതിന് മുമ്പ് തന്നെ ഇറങ്ങി, എന്നിട്ട് നമ്മൾ വണ്ടി ഓടിച്ച് പോന്നു. ചിലപ്പോൾ ആക്സിഡൻ്റ് ആകാം, പ്ലേ സ്റ്റേഷൻ എത്തിയില്ലെന്ന് വരാം, യാത്ര മുടങ്ങിയെന്ന് വരാം. അപ്പം കാലം പ്രയത്നം ഉണ്ടായിട്ടും നമുക്ക് ഈശ്വരന് കൃപയില്ലാത്തതുകൊണ്ട് അത് പൂർണ്ണമാക്കിയില്ല. ഒരുപക്ഷെ പ്ലേ സ്റ്റേഷൻ എത്തിയാൽ ചിലപ്പോൾ കാലാവസ്ഥ ശരിയല്ലെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പ്ലെയിൻ എഞ്ചിൻ കേടെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു, യാത്ര പോകാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. അപ്പോൾ കാലം പ്രയത്നം ഉണ്ടായിട്ടും ഈശ്വര കൃപയില്ലാത്തതുകൊണ്ട് ആ കർമ്മം പൂർത്തീകരിക്കാൻ സാധിച്ചില്ല. അപ്പോൾ കാലവും പ്രയത്നവും ഈശ്വര കൃപയും കൂടെ ചേർന്നാൽ ഇത് കർമ്മം മധുരമാക്കാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. അപ്പോൾ കൃപയ്ക്ക് നമ്മൾ നല്ല പ്രവൃത്തി ആവശ്യമാണ്. ആ നല്ല പ്രവൃത്തിയാണ് കൃപയായിട്ട് വരുന്നത്. ലോകത്തോടുള്ള കാരുണ്യമാണ് ഈ കൃപയ്ക്ക് പാത്രമാകുന്നത്. ഹൃദയം ഒരു പാറച്ചോട്ടുമാണ്, അത് തുറന്നില്ലെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് തന്നെയാണ് അപകടം. അതുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മൾ ആ ഹൃദയം തുറക്കുക. ആ ഹൃദയം തുറക്കാൻ നമുക്ക് കഴിയട്ടെ. നമ്മളെ മനഃശക്തിയും ആരോഗ്യവും ഒക്കെ കൊണ്ടാകട്ടെ. കൃപ മക്കളെല്ലാം അനുഗ്രഹിക്കട്ടെ.
Thank you, Amma, for your abundant blessing and inspiring message. Now, I invite Dr. K.R. Shabu, the IQAC coordinator, to extend a warm and cordial welcome to our esteemed dignitaries and the gathering.
സ്വാഗത പ്രസംഗത്തിനായി IQAC കോർഡിനേറ്റർ ഡോക്ടർ KR ഷാബുവിനെ ക്ഷണിക്കുന്നു.
Om Amrita Nama. Humble pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Amma, Sadguru Sri Mada Amrita Devi, the Chancellor of our university. Sambhujya Swamiji, Swami Purnamritanandapuri, esteemed chief guest, Sri Loknath Behra IPS, esteemed guests of honor, Dr. B. Ashok IAS and Dr. Shantikumar Nair, Dr. R. Dandapani, Controller of Examinations of our university, our Dean and Director, Dr. U. Krishnakumar, the Vice Principals of the campus, Dr. P. Balasubramanian and Dr. K. Srikumar, my dear professors and other colleagues, dear parents, and most importantly, our dearest graduating students, humble pranams to every one of you. It is with great pleasure that we welcome you all to the 26th Convocation ceremony of Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham at the Kochi campus. Our campus is dedicated to delivering quality education, nurturing young minds, and equipping them with the knowledge and skills to excel in the rapidly changing world. This convocation marks not only the successful completion of their academic journey of graduates, but also the commencement of a new phase of life, opening endless possibilities. We are proud of their achievements and excited to witness their graduation ceremony. We wish our graduates all the best for their future endeavors. I would also like to express our sincere appreciation to the respected parents for their constant support and encouragement to their wards. It is our profound privilege to welcome our distinguished guests whose presence graces this auspicious convocation ceremony with their wisdom and experience. Pujaniya Swamiji, Swami Purnamritanandapuri, is one of the senior disciples of Mata Amritanandamayi Devi. Swamiji is the General Secretary of Mata Amritanandamayi Math and is in charge of the Ernakulam Ashram. Swamiji has always been a staunch support to all our activities, from the inauguration of an academic year till the culmination in this graduation ceremony. Swamiji has always been kind enough to bless us with his presence and blessings. His spiritual wisdom has been a source of great strength to our campus. A warm welcome to Pujaniya Swamiji for your gracious presence on this occasion. Sri Loknath Behra, the chief guest of the day, is a distinguished IPS officer. Sri Behra served as the Director General of Police of Kerala State for 5 years, making him one of the longest serving DGPs in the state. He spent 16 years working for the Government of India, gaining extensive experience in counter-terrorism, corruption investigation, and central government operations through his roles in the National Investigation Agency and CBI. As one of the founding members of the NIA, Sri Behra played a crucial role in establishing the agency and combating terrorism. He is the recipient of the NASCOM Lifetime Achievement Award for his contributions to cybercrime investigation. Immediately after retirement from the position of DGP, he took over the charge of Managing Director of Kochi Metro Rail Limited, and he is instrumental in launching the Kochi Water Metro project. Sri Behra has been a great source of support to us, and his impressive personality and his achievements in life are a great motivation to our students. With these brief words of introduction, on behalf of the Kochi campus of Amrita University, I extend a warm welcome to you, sir. Dr. B. Ashok, the guest of honor of today's ceremony, joined the Indian Administrative Service in 1998, and he has been holding various important positions in central and state government services and in academic institutions. He has been the executive director of a World Bank assisted project in water resources and the deputy director of Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy of Administration, Missouri. He was a secretary to government in the departments of power, water resources, and agriculture in the state government, the first Vice Chancellor of Kerala Veterinary and Animal Sciences University, and the Chairman of Kerala State Electricity Board. His legal interventions in the Kerala High Court and the Central Administrative Tribunals have established significant criteria in the appointment and removal of Vice Chancellors, as well as the transfer rules governing IAS officers in the state. Presently, he is holding the position of Agricultural Production Commissioner of the Government of Kerala and also the Vice Chancellor of Kerala Agricultural University. I am very happy to inform you all that Ashok sir completed his PhD in Visual Media and Communication from this campus, and he is going to receive his doctoral degree during this function. On behalf of the Kochi campus, I extend a warm welcome to Ashok sir. Dr. Shantikumar Nair, the guest of honor of the day, is the Dean of School of Nanosciences and Molecular Medicine of Amrita University. He took his master's degree and doctoral degree from Columbia University, USA. He is a recipient of various awards from the Government of India, National Science Foundation USA, and from the industry in material research. Some of the notable recognitions received by Dr. Shanti Nair are the Presidential Young Investigator Award from the US President Ronald Reagan for research in composite materials, Material Research Society of India Medal for outstanding contributions in the field of material science, Distinguished Alumnus Award from IIT Mumbai, National Research Award from Government of India for research in nanosciences, and Sienna Rao India Nanosciences Award for outstanding contributions in nanotechnology research and development in India. He has been numerous publications in national and international journals and presented research papers in various conferences. He has more than 50 international patents in his credit. His interventions have been instrumental in fostering a vibrant research culture among both faculty and students in our campus. With these words of introduction, I extend a warm welcome to you, sir. Dr. R. Dandapani, who is presiding over this function today, started his career as assistant professor in colleges in Tamil Nadu after his PhD from IIT Mumbai. He worked as a controller of examinations in Bharatiyar University, and from 2003 onwards, he has been the controller of examinations of Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham. With honor and respect, I extend a warm welcome to you, sir. Dr. U. Krishna Kumar, our Dean and Director, is a distinguished academic leader with a strong background in computer science and a passion for education. He completed his post-graduation in engineering from IISc Bangalore and his PhD from IIT Mumbai. He has more than 40 years of academic experience, including extensive research in computer science, bioinformatics, management, and media. He involves in activities like yoga, organic farming, social awareness campaigns, nature protection, and talks on emotional intelligence, personality development, and career guidance. Krishna Kumar sir played a crucial role in developing this institution from being a study center of Bharatiyar University to a university campus of this magnitude. With deep respect, I extend a warm welcome to you, sir. I welcome our vice principals Dr. P. Balasubramanian and Sri K. Srikumar to this auspicious function. I extend a warm welcome to the heads of various departments, Sri N.R. Mohanan, Dr. Sangeeta, Dr. Somashekaran, Dr. Harikrishnan, Srimati Geetha Pai, and Dr. Archana Nair to the convocation ceremony. I welcome all our staff members, both teaching and non-teaching, to this function. On behalf of the staff and management of Kochi campus, I extend a warm welcome to our dear graduating students and their proud parents to the convocation ceremony today. Let us make this convocation not just a ceremonial event, but a memorable milestone in the lives of our dear graduates. Once again, I extend a warm and hearty welcome to every one of you. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. With utmost reverence and heartfelt anticipation, I now extend a gracious invitation to Sampujya Swamiji Purna Amritanandapuri, the esteemed General Secretary of Mata Amritanandamayi Math, to bestow upon us the benediction of his enlightening address.
അനുഗ്രഹ പ്രഭാഷണത്തിനായി മാതാ അമൃതാനന്ദമയി മഠം ജനറൽ സെക്രട്ടറി സംപൂജ്യ സ്വാമിജി പൂർണ്ണ അമൃതാനന്ദപുരിയെ ആദരപൂർവ്വം ക്ഷണിക്കുന്നു.
സ്നേഹാലോക സുമോഹനവദനാം കരുണാത്രാനത നയനാം രമ്യാം ശ്രിതചനപാലന വ്യഗ്രാം സൗമ്യാം അമൃതാനന്തമയീം പ്രണമാമിം. Om Amriteshwari Namaha. My humble pranams to Sri Lokanath Behera, IPS, our chief guest, and guest of honor, Dr. Ashok, IAS, and all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, all my dear students who are going to become graduates, and dear parents. I am so happy to see so many devas and devatas in front of me with the beautiful celestial costumes. So many Rajas and Jhansi Ranis sitting with a smile of self-confidence. Sustain this smile throughout your life. This is a auspicious occasion because Amrita University is giving awards to qualified and worth students for this ceremony. It's an auspicious function. On this auspicious function, I take this opportunity to welcome all of you and congratulate all the graduates for their strong determination and wonderful performance. You really look great. To become successful in our life, three things are very much necessary: willpower, power of knowledge, and power of action. Ichha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, and Kriya Shakti. In Lalita Sahasranama, there is a mantra: Ichha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti Surupini. Three types of powers are within us. We have to activate it. First, strong determination, willpower, I will achieve it. Don't think that I will try to achieve it. It will never happen. So, strong determination should be there. Then that force, that energy will change the settings of this nature. So, first have strong determination. I want to achieve it. I will achieve it. Then naturally we will try to get the knowledge to achieve it. Jnana Shakti. Then after that, Kriya Shakti, action. So these three forces are necessary to become successful in our life. That's why we celebrate Navaratri. Navaratri, we worship three forces in the form of Divine Mother like Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswati. Personification of these three types of powers which is already within you, you have to activate it. God's creation is a mystery. Everything in it is a mystery. Every atom is mysterious. Human being is one of the most wonderful artistic creation of God. It is as mysterious as God. The activities happening within her, so complicated, so sophisticated, so numerous, so subtle. Mental activities, intellectual activities, processing of perception, activities of altered perception, dream, vision, supraconscious level, everything is very mystifying. But we are not aware about the real power of our personality. We are not utilizing our real strength. Education is to activate those supreme power from within. In ancient time, there was Gurukula system of education. The students used to get that kind of atmosphere to activate the divine powers. Just because of your intelligence, you cannot become successful in your life. Modern psychology says 4 types of intelligence. You know, intelligence, conscience, IQ. IQ is important. IQ is important to grasp things, remember, memorize it, and also reproduce it, recall it. For that, IQ is very important, but EQ is equally important. Emotional quotient. You should have control over your emotions. If you do not have control over your emotions, you cannot become successful in your life. So EQ is equally important. Then SQ. You should know how to deal with the different types of people. You should have a network of friends. That's also very much necessary to become successful in your life. You should be able to keep peace with so many different personalities, network of friends, and maintain it for a long period of time. That is also very important to become successful in your life. Then AQ, adversity conscient. You should be able to face the challenges of life. You should need the strength to face the difficulties of life. It is actually the most intelligent person. He may not be able to accept the problems of life. That's why in ancient time, the Gurukula's system of education was giving that training to go through the difficulties of life. You have to come out of your comfort zone and go through the difficulties of life. Now you think that, no, after the degree going to work and I am going to enjoy life. You will come to know, after getting a job, you will come to know whether you will be able to enjoy it or not unless you have total control over your mind. So when we came to this world, all of us cried. Why did you cry? We have to face the first problem in our life. When we were in the womb of the mother, oxygen supply was directly connected. No effort was necessary. First time in your life you had to put certain effort and you did not know how to use your lungs. We cried. When we cried, the lungs expanded. You could breathe. Oh, that problem is solved. No more problem in life. You thought you are going to enjoy now. But after some time, we cried again for what? Second problem, that is hunger. Then mother came and gave you milk. When you cried, your mother came and gave you milk. When the stomach became full, you thought, oh, so beautiful. No more problems in your life. But if there is problem, you know the solution. Just cry. Problems will solve. But this continues. We cried for, after some time, cried for, because you are taken to the kindergarten school, then cried for dolls, cried in the exam hall, cried for boyfriends, cried for girlfriends, cried because of boyfriends, cried because of girlfriends, cried for not getting a job, cried after getting the job, tried for not getting married, cried a lot after marriage, cried for not having children, cried because of children, never-ending cry. Finally, life ends in front of death with a biggest cry. Where is the time to enjoy life? We want to enjoy life, but throughout our life we are engaged and not time to enjoy life. When you go for a work, you will come to know, I am busy. Oh, those days were, college days were so beautiful. But when you take responsibility, when you go through the reality of life, you need tremendous mental strength to maintain your happiness. So that is very much necessary. Training is needed to get control over your emotions. That's why spirituality is important. And also, before meeting Amma, I had a strong feeling that technology is enough to solve human problem. A divine help is not necessary. But when I joined Raman Institute after my studies, one of the super scientists gave me a beautiful advice. She was a Christian lady. She told me, you are going to do research on solar radiation. So please chant Gayatri Mantra a few times before you start your research work, because it is impossible to become successful in your life without intuition. Very true. Intuitive knowledge is very much necessary to become successful in your life. Because when you have to take sudden decisions in your life, your intelligence cannot help you. You should feel the right answer from within. For that, intuitive knowledge is necessary. How to get this intuitive knowledge? Through your purity. Only through your purity you can get the intuitive knowledge. Amma studied only up to 4th standard, but she got a doctorate degree from the State University of New York and also other 2-3 universities. During the ceremony in New York, after the ceremony, some of the scholars, actually scholars from all over the world were present. After the ceremony, some of them asked Amma so many difficult questions, difficult scientific questions, and Amma could answer everything without thinking. They were wondering, they asked Amma, how is it possible for you to answer all these difficult questions without thinking? Then Amma said, it is possible because I don't know anything. Amma says, if you can become nothing, you can become everything. If you can become empty, you can enjoy the beauty of fullness. So the more you learn, the more you will come to know the limitation of your intellect. You become more humble, more simple. Then you get a connection with the cosmic intelligence. So you have to sustain the innocence of a child. Then you get that cosmic tuning. That's why when there is no ego, you can become everything. So the more you learn, the more you will come to know the limitation of your intellect. This universe is a university. Your student life is not going to end now. It will continue. You have to learn from every objects of this world. You have to learn from every experience of life. Even your body will teach you so many good lessons. So everybody is going to become guru because you are going to learn a lot of lessons from this nature. So that's why continue, you are going to become a student. So Amma says, have the attitude of a student, attitude of a beginner throughout your life. You cannot teach anyone, but many people will learn from you. Life can become effortless if you can become egoless. So your humility, that is your strength. Intelligence secondary. So try to sustain the innocence of a child. You can become really successful in your life. Then everything becomes useful. Your intelligence becomes useful. Amma says, children, in this journey of life, your feet alone is not enough. Use your wings too, wings of intuition. Spread the wings in the sky. Go little above your body, mind, and intellect. Leave the boundaries behind and enjoy the bliss of eternal freedom. May Amma bless all of you to enjoy the real beauty of life through your purity. Thank you so much. Namaskar.
Thank you, Swamiji, for your very insightful words. Now, I would like to extend a warm invitation to Dr. U. Krishna Kumar, our respected Dean and Director, to address the gathering.
സദസ്സിനെ അഭിസംബോധന ചെയ്ത് സംസാരിക്കുന്നതിനായി അമൃത വിശ്വ വിദ്യാപീഠം കൊച്ചി ക്യാമ്പസിൻ്റെ ഡീനും ഡയറക്ടറുമായ ഡോക്ടർ യു കൃഷ്ണകുമാർ സാറിനെ സ്നേഹാദരങ്ങളോടെ ക്ഷണിക്കുന്നു.
Om Amriteshwari Namaha. My humble prostrations at the lotus feet of our most beloved Amma. My humble prostrations to the holy feet of our Pujaniya Swami Purnamritanandapuri. My humble pranams to the chief guest of this 26th Convocation of Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, Shri Loknath Behra, IPS. My humble pranams to Dr. B. Ashok, IAS, the guest of honor. My humble pranams to the guest of honor, Dr. Shanti Kumar Nair. My humble pranams to the guest of honor, Dr. R. Dandapani. And my humble pranams to both the vice principals, Shri Kumar and Dr. Balasubramaniam. And my humble pranams to all my esteemed colleagues, all the heads of departments and esteemed colleagues. And my humble pranams to all the respected parents who have come here to see their children receiving their coveted degrees. And my humble pranams to all the graduates who are receiving the degrees. Last but not the least, my humble pranams to all my esteemed colleagues who have made it possible to organize this beautiful function, and to all the volunteers designated by Shri Kumar who have been doing their duty meticulously over the last few days. I will speak only for 5 minutes. I look back and see when this campus started functioning. Under the Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham in 2003 here, it's 21st year. There were hardly less than 400 students. We switched over from a small batch of about 250 students under the Kochi University of Science and Technology to the Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham with a humble strength of about 450. Every year it has been growing and growing and growing, and I take it as an exponential growth, not longitudinal, not geometrical, but exponential growth. And there was only just one building in this whole campus. Many buildings came later, the hostel came later, and there was no bus service at all from the institutional side. Now there are 14 buses taking students all the way from as far away from 45 kilometers away to the campus. This year also, nearly 620 students have joined when 480 students are going out. And out of which, I understand from Sri Kumar that almost 450 have registered to attend this function. Compared to the last year's something like 350 students, this time almost 90% have preferred to come to this campus to receive the degree. Hearty congratulations to all of you graduates. This shows a fervor for a revisit to the campus. Meet all the other classmates, fellow mates, and share your wisdom across, share your happiness, share your sorrows, everything. And I have only one thing to tell you. You are getting into a new phase of life. You would already got into the new phase of life. Most of you would have been placed in companies and other places. Some of you have already been admitted to postgraduate programs. And a new phase of life, when you start like this, after getting a degree from a very proud institution of your choice. What Amma mentioned in her message was nothing but the values what you have embedded within you during your studies here, whether it is 2 years, 3 years, or 5 years, or even 8 years. These values should be embodied by the vigor, the strength and energy of compassion to the deserving people. And Amma was mentioning about the turmoil is happening because of the destruction of the nature. And Amma was telling you, the God is within your hands, within your eyes, within your nose, within your ear, and within your brain. Therefore, make use of your body, mind, and the intellect to find at least some time in the course of your busy life to look back and see for yourself how you grew. See for yourself the newer perspectives of life through your eyes of compassion. In the Dhyana Sloka what Dr. Vidya chanted, it clearly says one attribute, one vibhuti of Amma, Snigdha Abhanga Vilokini, one who possesses Snigdha Abhangam. Abhangam means eyes, Snigdha, looking with compassionate eyes. Therefore, have these compassionate eyes not only on your face, but within your heart. Give compassion. Whenever you get a chance to give compassion, arouse this compassion within you. You may be making a lot of money, you would have gained a lot of education and qualifications, but look back always how you grew and what you should do for this world. For this, just as Pujaniya Swamiji was mentioning, you should have the courage, you should have the resolve, the icha to think like that. You should have the knowledge to think in the right perspectives. How I can help? How do I put it into practice? Icha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti. Put this into pragmatic practice. Therefore, may Amma give you all enough strength to your body, mind and the intellect, and beyond that, to put into practice in the most compassionate way, in the most loving way, in the most practicable way, pragmatic way. Apply your discretion and diligence, because only human birth is endowed with an intelligence, with discretion or vivekam. Therefore, apply this throughout your life, and this is what I have to give you as an address to you. I have told you this many times when you are here, but again I am repeating this. May Amma bless all of you and your proud parents. Ayurarogya Aishwaryanam Abhivriddhirastu Uttarottaram Abhivriddhirastu Aham Prarthayami. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. With great honor, I now invite our distinguished chief guest, Sri Loknath Behra, IPS, Managing Director of Kochi Metro Rail Limited, to deliver the convocation address.
Samavartanam 2024 ഈ ധന്യവേദിയിൽ പ്രഭാഷണത്തിനായി നമ്മുടെ മുഖ്യാതിഥി ലോക്നാഥ് ബെഹ്റ IPS സാറിനെ സാദരം ക്ഷണിക്കുന്നു.
Most respectful, Honorable Chancellor of the University, Amma, in absentia. We felt her presence through the video message. Most Honorable Swamiji, Dr. Sabu, Dr. Krishna Kumar, my brother colleague, Dr. Ashok, scientist of repute, Dr. Santi Kumar, Dr. Dandapani, other distinguished persons on the stage, parents, teachers, and the stars of today, because it is your day, those persons who are passing out and coming for the convocation along with the family members. You know, most of the time in the world, either in a convocation or in a initiation of the studies, the best of the speeches have been given. You take the example of the speech given by Steve Jobs in the year 2005 in Stanford University, called the Stay Hungry, Stay Foolish. Even today, it is regarded as one of the best speeches ever been delivered by a human being. I am not actually a Steve Jobs to deliver a convocation address of that quality, but I just got inspired by one thing when Amma spoke something and Swamiji also articulated in a different way and different format. What I understand this goes back to my days in a college. When I came, one day I came to my hometown, Puri in Odisha, and I met a person, a Swami from ISKCON, and he was an American. I was very attracted to his look because he was a very tall man, and near the temple, when I spoke to him, I understood that he is a PhD holder in space science from MIT and has joined ISKCON. He worked there in the NASA for some time. Then I asked Swamiji, why with so much of degree and so much of money you must be getting for your work, why did you leave? He told me only one thing: to get peace of mind. The most important thing probably in the world is to get the peace of mind. Whether after studying, getting the PhD or getting the degree, whether at the end of the day you are going to sleep peacefully. If that is not there, everything is lost. So how do you get it? The three principles Swamiji said, they are definitely very relevant every time. But every human being differs. So I always say one thing: whatever you like, you do that. Then you get the peace of mind. If somebody says that you do this and you become an engineer, probably not. One of my batchmates in the IAS in Delhi one day called me to his home and told that, look, my son, he studied in Delhi University and scored so much of marks, this, and he is now neither interested in civil services. Okay, forget it. Now he wants to be a chef in a hotel. I said, what is wrong in that? He said, after all, he is going to cook food. I said, he likes probably that. Then after a little bit of discussion, the wife and husband decided let him do whatever he likes. And he went to Geneva to study cooking. Today, he is the chief chef of the Taj group of hotels. And his salary, myself and Ashok, in our lifetime will not be able to earn. And he is happy. I'm not talking about the money. Similar is the case with all of you. This institute, I am little prejudiced or biased because I worked with this institute in various formats. In my various postings or avatars, I had a lot of love and affection for this particular institute, a lot of regards for its faculties, and especially Dr. Krishna Kumar, brilliant man. And once you actually entrust a particular job to do, whether any research or study or something, it is done. And the quality is superb. And one more thing which attracts me is that these institutes, the language skills of the students are superb. They speak so well. And I am not only actually in Malayalam, but in English, because there is always a criticism in our state. Oh, iyala mallu English aanu samsarikkune. But that I have never seen here. Very good diction, very good way of expressions. And you have a fabulous actually lab, that media lab, and a beautiful theatre. I came and showed, Dr. Krishna Kumar showed me some of the award-winning movies which have been made by our students. What more you can actually see? Getting an award or not getting an award is not the issue. The getting a recognition that I did well in the society is important. And your institute is giving that. Those people who are passing out as graduates, which I passed out or also passed out long back, I am giving that. Today is one of the days you can't forget in your life. The day you came to this institution, somebody must have given a pep talk to you that you have to do well. After 3 years or 4 years or 5 years, according to the course, you are now passing out today. And you will be, today after receiving your certificate, you must have planned celebration at home or outside. This is going to be there in your mind all throughout your life, whether you work here or in Germany or in US or in Assam or in Bihar. World is one village. Anywhere, our Malayalis they are global in all sense. They are as comfortable here in Kochi because they get parampuri in the evening. But they are also very happy when they are in Brazil, where they don't get parampuri. That is the adaptability of our people. So, the education, as Swamiji said, it refines you. It brings out inner things from outside, from which is already frozen. And it comes out. Now, that particular talent, skill, knowledge, whatever he has been given or what has come out, you have to use it in such a way where you will get peace of mind. I am not compelled. My parents never told me to join the civil services. It came just like that. Similarly, you have to say, I want to do a research and work in nanotechnology under Dr. Santi Kumar. Do it. That is my passion. A person is non-existent if there is no passion. The passion to do work. I will give a very example of Ashok. He is passionate about certain things. So in the bureaucracy, somebody says that, okay, Ashok is good in this particular thing. So you entrust a work, he does that with his passion. He will note down. He will actually come out. I have seen him for a very long time. So that passion is crucial for you. If that is there, no problem will happen. Well, I don't want to actually teach things to you. I was very surprised. Every one of you, I have a small suggestion to you. Every one of you, in your mobile phone, take the picture of the mission and vision statement of this institute. Sir, it is one of the best mission and vision statements written. Very well worded. Every time I come, I take a few seconds to read it. Very inspiring. Do that. That is what is the essence you are going to say. Now, last thing which I wanted to say is, the thing called innovation. It is one of the words I was told searched maximum time in Google. Innovation, without that, we are nowhere. What is actually innovation? In 2005, when we were thinking about, and we had few phones where you have a stylus, you touch some of the buttons, they will type. Then, in 2005 end and 2006 beginning, the iPhone came, where not only you can touch in your finger, but also you can expand it by doing like this. Therefore, somebody has thought it can be done. I went to the Microsoft headquarters in Seattle some time back. Then I asked a person who is from India, who is their chief technical officer in Microsoft, I asked, what is next? What is the next in computing? It is quantum computing, this. He said, look, that is one part. Now we are thinking, without any physical connectivity between two computers, can I take a file from one computer in my hand and put it in the next? One day it will come, probably it will be there. So these kind of algorithms or the kind of developments are also happening. Without innovation, whether you are a science student or you have a engineering background or social science background, innovation is the key. Think differently and think positively. Not that half glass is empty, half glass is always full. Think that way. And I take this opportunity to congratulate all the persons who are going to pass and those persons who have completed their PhDs. They are quality PhDs, I was told. I'm sure, because considering the reputation of this institute, they must be quality PhDs. And I was told by Swamiji that Chicago will also have an educational campus, and maybe some of you will be studying there. It's great. So maybe another 2 years, you will have a beautiful campus in a place like Chicago, which is an education hub for US. They have the Chicago Business School, Chicago Architect Schools, and all kind of things. So maybe that is a good thing. And I only say is that I told this thing some time back, and I am repeating in the presence of the Honorable Swamiji, that those people are in, because you are actually giving education. I mean, so the syllabus is heavy, but you have limited number of subjects here. Any of the IT or anything, any internship is required to be done in a water metro or metro, you are most welcome. We will be grateful. We will be really happy to get the students from this institution to do internship. Many of the students, they do with us. And be excellent always, as Amma has said, and be compassionate, be a good person, which everything will be all right. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, sir, for instilling confidence and self-belief in our graduates. Now, with great honor and pleasure, I invite our esteemed guest of honor, Dr. B. Ashok IAS, Principal Secretary to the Department of Agriculture, Government of Kerala, and Vice Chancellor of Kerala Agriculture University, to address this distinguished gathering.
ഈ മഹനീയ വേദിയിൽ നമ്മെ അഭിസംബോധന ചെയ്യാൻ കേരള കാർഷിക സർവകലാശാല വൈസ് ചാൻസലറും സംസ്ഥാന കൃഷി വകുപ്പ് പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ സെക്രട്ടറിയുമായ ഡോക്ടർ ബി അശോക് IAS സാറിനെ ബഹുമാന പുരസ്സരം ക്ഷണിക്കുന്നു.
पूजनीय संपूज्य स्वामी जी, स्वामी पूर्णामृतानंद पुरी जी, beloved Dean and Director Dr. Krishna Kumar, esteemed Chief Guest of the day Sri Loknath Behra ji, Dr. Shanti Kumar Nair, Dr. Dandapani, Sri K. Sri Kumar, Dr. Balasubramaniam, the dear graduates who are receiving graduations today, students, teachers, members of the faculty, staff of the institution, Sri Mohanan, and all the other esteemed dignitaries and relatives, particularly parents of the graduating students. Firstly, I am very grateful that the institution considered calling me as a guest of honor, and the fact that you are doing it when I am graced by the institution to receive a doctoral degree, for which I was a part-time student here since 2018 onwards, December 18 onwards, is absolutely gratifying, and it will be a memorable day in my life till it lasts or even beyond. When we think of convocation, as Behra Saab was reminding you, I always think of this act of the nested flying birds, you know, the act of the nested flying birds when the mother bird nudges the featherlings out of the nest. You see, they have developed their wings, they get feathered, their muscles are strong, and the food reserve of the nest is dropping. So there is a day, just as much as a day when the eggs hatch, the mother bird has to part with the featherlings. So slowly she will nudge and start pushing those who are able to fly one by one out of the nest. So it's like 500 people graduating means the institution is telling you very politely that, first of all, please don't come back tomorrow. So you are now up to yourself, and you got to fly. That is because the institution is confident that it has provided you enough nurture, wings are strong, you are enough feathered to sort of fly forward. So that is the metaphor we keep in mind whenever we organize convocations or are part of that. So I was thinking of limiting my address to 5 questions which could benefit you and me. I'll put those questions which were on the top of my mind when I was coming by train to attend this. I'll try and address each of them. By way of introduction, this is the year 2024. I received my first degree, as Behra Saab mentioned, in 96. That is separated by 28 years. So this is my 4th degree which I have received from a university. Not to mention 2 or 3 other courses where I did not complete. Not because I was not good enough, because I got transferred before I could. You tend to shift stations. So at least 3 degrees remain to be completed in 3 cities in India, which I hope I will be able to get back and do something about it. So it is quite 3 decades separate the first time graduate here from me. So firstly, just setting the context. 97, I was doing a master's in biotechnology in the National Institute when the UPSC selected me to one of its services, where I have been working since my age of 25, and I am now 51. So firstly, the context. In 97, when I was taking that examination, hoping to join the national service, because it was important for me at that point of time, for reasons best understood to a 24-year-old, that working for the nation was very important. That was a very important drive for me at that point of time. Like master students in biotechnology, the general ambition is to do a GRE and join one of the Ivy League universities. There were 4 students, I think 2 of them did the GRE and joined Western universities. And I hear from acquaintances that they are doing very well, like Dr. Shantikumar Nair here with several patents, full professorships in Ivy League universities and all that. I chose to join the national service because that gave me a high to be at service to the nation. And that journey has been very gratifying. To be very frank, when I appeared for the UPSC interview, that was 98, that was Vajpayee government, and weeks before that interview, a Pokhran 2 blast had taken place. And I, for one, did not know anything about nuclear science or atomic science. So I remember cursing the government and reading up everything on nuclear technology, just in case the interview board was curious about India's nuclear future. But let me confess, if the question was asked as to whether India would be a developed nation, like the developed nations in 98, by the time we finished our third decade of service, we had our doubts. Now, today's first graduate is going out to a highly confident nation, a nation which is having an ambition to finish in the first 3 or 4 slots in terms of economy, in terms of technology, in terms of growth, in terms of sustainability, having survived, in a neighborhood of catastrophes and disastrous political events, and a beacon of stability as the UN calls it. And therefore, whatever little work we did, Bera Saab's generation and we who came after that, though there were moments where you would have despair and lose faith and but try to bang back. Sir, we have done something. That is a matter of huge satisfaction from the days you entered public life, to see a country which is several shades improved to what it has to be. So it's that context one should not forget, because as an academically curious person, I pet this theory of the assemblage of imperfect institutions resulting in some sort of a perfection. If you read public discourse on India, the critics will say that it has an imperfect parliament, admitted. It has a very, very imperfect and flawed executive, we admit it. Its universities, some of them are world class, but most of them are like B-. Its schools are below par in most of the states. Its healthcare system is in tatters in many parts of India. It's a country of want and imperfect institutions. But we have to give credit to whatever we did collectively in the last 30 years, that the dance and the harmonics of those imperfect institutions could give the substrate, the stability, the sagacity for the graduates of today to build on it. And possibly even, as the Prime Minister says, look at a $1 trillion economy in a few years' time. And let me tell you, an institution like what Sri Beraji heads, if you tell me that there would be a metro system that connects Kochi in the manner it does in 98, I would have told you that you are joking. Now, is metro it's a matter of life now. The average train, I remember when I took the UPSC interview, could not be 60 to 70 kilometers in any of the stretch which took me to Delhi. Today I traveled well enough into the 120th kmph. Probably by the time I retire, the commuter trains would do 200 kmph everywhere. I need not list out the list of achievements. So the first thing you need to probably take it in your mind is that the work of the last 75 years after independence, 75 plus, has put you in a place where you can now lurch forward for the first slots, the first comforts, the first benefits of being a great country, a great nation. That is important. The second important aspect is that the country you are graduating into is young. So the country is thinking like you than it is thinking like me. The country thinks like you. Kerala is an exception there, but the country is young. The average age of the demographic dividend, I'm not going to expand on that. So that's a huge opportunity. That is precisely why the established politicians are surprised when a YouTuber with the right data is able to challenge them. A 25-year-old, a 30-year-old, there are many examples. And therefore, since the country has a tendency to sort of think like a young person, your opportunity to make a difference is several-fold. The country is adequately creative. If you take the 600 dialects and the 20-odd major languages spoken in India, every language, every creed, every credo is engaged in creative pursuits. So those of you who are in liberal arts, performing artists, you have an international audience. And mind you, India is everywhere. India is not geographically contained in the four corners of the nation. Every country in the world has an India, just as much it has a China. And therefore, for a performing artist, a creative person, the world is your playground. Many of you may not even have to move out of your studios or your home workstations or laptops to bring a reasonable earning or commercial success for yourself. I'll come back to that aspect in a moment. You may not be looking for a workplace. Work will be looking for you. So this is the whole reversal which has happened. I was busy filing applications before the UPSC, A, B, C, D. You might actually get commissions of work, finding out who you are. The top 10 earners on the YouTube platform today got started by themselves, got employed by themselves, made their first millions by themselves, and possibly will be billionaires by simply showcasing their talent, whether it is data analysis or Mohiniyattam or performing, caricatures or the highly consumed YouTubers, the billionaires amongst YouTubers, rupee billionaires, are all self-made. So this is the world which is coming before you. So there is all the more reason that you should be a highly enthused and charged lot to take on your work span. So your wings are strong, you're well feathered, and the sky is absolutely bright and sunny for you to fly out. So that is the first point. Now, how do you see the personal growth after my first degree till date? One can always summarize it like this. Lot of notable achievements, satisfactory developments, lot of days of satisfaction, where, as Bera Sahab said, where you could sleep very, very comfortably. And obviously some disappointments as well. There are things which we could do well as a society, we should do better as a nation, which I would not go on to list here. It's all the more, for example, I would wonder whether we could be more direct and truthful as a society. Could we sort of speak more openly and receive different opinions more openly? Could you respect diversity a little more openly? Could the genders be more equal? Could opportunity be more widespread? Could the nation habit could be a little less violent? There are several disappointments, but then that is part of life. And these are things which cannot be addressed overnight, which you will also chip away. You will also face challenges, and you will keep working throughout your lifespan. As I told you, my first degree was from the Kerala Agricultural University, where incidentally I hold the responsibility there now. The second was from the University of London. Third was from an important university in Italy. That place is called Turin. And now I do my doctorate back in India, in the Amrita University. There are 3-4 things which I learned. And let me also tell you, I have been one-time student or trainee or executive trainee in the so-called Ivy Leaguers of the US and the Russell Leaguers of the UK, several short courses. So I'm familiar with the Western academic milieu. And having traveled across the world, except for South America and Africa, I can tell you there are 3-4 things that the world educates you as you go around. And I'm sure Dr. Shantikumar Nair will agree with me with his experience of working in US and here. There are no strangers in the world. I'll summarize my learning. There are no strangers in the world. There are only friends you have not met adequately. All peoples of the world speak the same language. All languages mean the same thing. All music is one and the same. And all art depicts the journey of the human mind and his aspiration, his disappointment, his challenges. So therefore, after a while, the differences would start dissolving away. I have not learned French formally, but a French professor giving a lecture in philosophy, if I attend with absolute attention, I can understand maybe 60% of what he means. And if subtitles are there, I can do a 90% with reasonable efficiency. While I was in Italy, I took the language training for everyday transactions. But I realized that most of the European languages, if you know one, English plus one, you will be able to make what the German is intending at. Transactionally, all languages will work for you, all contexts will work for you. And now your mobile phones of the next generation are going to have auto translators, which would be translating the other speaker's mother tongue into the language which you want. So what more do you need? A rising country, a very harmonious context, and the whole world has become your playground. I'm truly envious of the students graduating today. I had none of these in 96 when I graduated. So one should be aware about this. Now I'll ask the fourth question as to how was my experience of the doctoral program in Amrita. First of all, it's a very down-to-earth campus. There are no unnecessary egos and airs in either the faculty, the leadership. Everybody is there to facilitate something. They are business-like, they are very rooted, they are very productive. I've seen a lot of public universities where facilities are several-fold, but productivity may not match that. Extremely friendly, courteous, but not at all amenable to any breach of discipline or any dilution of the quality of the work which you are to produce. My professors, my guides were never hesitant to tell me frankly that you have not read well for this particular paper. You may have to give me one more version. We will grade you only B-. You may have to improve this, particularly on the coursework phases. And I found the most rigorous, I would rather say merciless, correction which was applied to the thesis, which was a great pleasure, because that gives me the added comfort that I did not get the parchment without sweating through and bothering for it and toiling for it. As a part-time student, I must have attended at least 30-40 weekends of lectures and would have spread about 100 to 120 holidays to preparing the thesis, which I absolutely enjoyed. That's a different story. So that has been the experience here, and there is no wonder, just as much as Professor Krishna Kumar was mentioning why Amrita at Kochi is attracting increased number of exponential, in his words, exponential number of graduates and student applicants to their courses. So all this gives a winning combination, and I leave Amrita's program, the doctoral program, with the utmost admiration and utmost congratulations for its organizers, its designers, and it has been absolute pleasure to be part of it. Now, I will end with a personal note, and of course, somebody asked me as a sort of a lifelong student, I was counting that this is the 26th year for me in formal education. What is next? So my answer was that there is no next. I have already commenced with the next course. Even before receiving the degree, I shot off my application to recommence my graduation in law. So the Law Academy admitted me as a student this term, and I hope to graduate in law in the next 3 years in its evening batch. It's a very long target because I started it 10 years back. Both occasions I finished the first year. I had to drop out because government transferred me to another station. So the principal asked me fondly, I said, are you serious? And will I see you after the first year? So I said, no. This time around I'm going to complete the program. So I've already enrolled into law and God knows what. I will end with a personal note. My mother, who was an academic teacher, would have very much loved to be here, but unfortunately she passed, of course, with the very inspiring knowledge that I had completed the PhD, which she was very curiously following. And these are painful, but the whole point is I would take that opportunity to remember and thank the role of the parents in nurturing you today and sort of backstopping you to see your achievement, which is a very important word of thanks, which I should also congratulate all the parents of the graduating students who are here. My 84-year-old father was extremely pleased he's in the front row, to come and join this convocation. I would sort of, though the loss was recent, it was our discussion at home that we should go and receive the doctorate, also remembering, because there is no better way to remember her contribution, both as a homemaker, as a professional, a teacher, and whatnot. So I rest my speech here in fond remembrance, great happiness, and wishing one and all a great future, as I sort of try to outline, in a changed context and a very bright sunny sky. I wish one and all the very best, and thank you for having invited me to deliver this address, also as part of the graduating cohort. Thank you very much, remembering Amma, Mother Amritanandamayi, Mother Celestial, Mother Personal, and with great gratitude above everything. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your inspiring memories with us. I now invite Dr. Shanti Kumar Nair, Dean, School of Nanosciences and Molecular Medicine, Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, to address the gathering.
ആശംസകൾ അർപ്പിക്കുന്നതിനായി അമൃത വിശ്വ വിദ്യാപീഠം സ്കൂൾ ഓഫ് നാനോ സയൻസസ് ആൻഡ് മോളിക്കുലർ മെഡിസിൻ്റെ ഡീൻ ഡോക്ടർ ശാന്തികുമാർ നായർ അവർകളെ സാദരം ക്ഷണിക്കുന്നു.
ഓം അമൃതേശ്വരിയെ നമഃ. Swamiji Purnamradanandapuri, our chief guest, Sri Loknath Behera, our guest of honor, Dr. Ashok, as of today, I think Dr. Ashok, all the dignitaries on the stage, off the stage, all the distinguished faculty who are here in the front rows, I believe, the students, their parents and family members and guests. First of all, it's my duty to say congratulations to all the students who are graduating today, and for all the hard work that you have put in to reach here. Congratulations to the parents and family members who have sacrificed so much and supported you and mentored you to get you to this point. Congratulations to the faculty who taught you well all the academic disciplines and taught you the values that you will carry with you when you leave here. So I'm amazed at the depth of disciplines, the variety of disciplines that all of you are graduating in this campus. There's arts, there's humanities, there's commerce, there's the physical sciences, there's the social sciences, computer sciences. I think it's just a remarkable ecosystem that you have been in the last several years, that you have been exposed to. So I just want to say a few words about that. You know, science is about the experimentation, observation, gathering of data, developing models. So it's very exact. It's fairly an exact science. But when one thinks of art, you're really talking of creativity, expression, questioning the tradition, challenging the status quo. Now, the credit of challenging the status quo is usually given to the arts. Scientists are considered a little bit more conservative, whereas the arts has the prerogative of challenging the status quo. But these distinctions are not so black and white. If you look at an example of Einstein, he was a small, unknown patent clerk with some background in physics, and he pulled down the entire theoretical foundations, going all the way back to Isaac Newton and including Isaac Newton. He questioned and challenged the entire status quo of physics that has been established for the last 500 years. And he was so incredibly creative in being able to bring out his theory of relativity. So these distinctions are not so black and white. I just want to give you a small example of my own small example. When I was a student doing my B.Tech in IIT Mumbai, I loved to take, whenever I had elective opportunities, I loved to take humanities electives. So I took on one occasion an elective on media, on communications and media. And my project that I decided I wanted to work on was, is the media the way it is because of the people in the society, or is society the way it is because of the influence of the media? So I decided at the end of that semester that you cannot separate them, that the people and the media are kind of inseparable and influencing each other. So many years later, going from humanities to science, when I went to Columbia University for my master's degree, I took quantum mechanics because that was a necessary course for my field of material science. And one of the things that I learned very clearly, that in quantum theory, you cannot separate the observer and the observed. So objects are modified by the act of observation, and the observation also is altered by the object. So you cannot separate, there is a unity. And what I will say is, if you want to be successful, you should not be just a scientist, just an artist. You should bring the artist and the scientist together. And that's where success lies. One of my suggestions is to think outside of your discipline. If your discipline is arts, try to think outside of that. If your discipline is physics, try to think outside of that. Because integration is the key. I'll give you a very good example which told me Amma's infinite wisdom. So when I was coming back from the US about 18 years ago, and Amma asked me to contribute to research in this university, I came back, I left all the professorships and everything there, and I decided I'm going to come back and do something in India. And I went to Amma and I said, I'm from the field of engineering and technology, and how do I start? And she looked at me and said, well, you go to the hospital and set up your engineering center there. So I was really mystified, and I didn't quite understand how this fits. I thought I'd go to the engineering school in Etimadai and start a center for technology there. But I did what Amma said, and it turned out to be one of the best ideas that could have been given to me. Obviously, whenever Amma says something, it is the best idea. We work together integrating technology applications in medicine, which is a field that is thought to lie completely outside of technology. So technology that includes nanotechnology, medical sciences, medicine, pharmacy, these different sounding or seemingly different fields could come together. There were conversations with many other scientists in very different disciplines. We had to think out of the box. We had to think outside our discipline. I had to think outside of engineering. And that interaction is what created one of the finest, success stories. We were one of the first to develop the applications of nanotechnology in medicine. We were the first government-funded center of excellence for nanotechnology in medicine. That would not have happened if Amma didn't say, go to the hospital and do your engineering and technology. So this interdisciplinary idea that you need to bring in, collaborate, you have to collaborate with others and bring in different disciplines, because a problem is not solved by one discipline. A problem is solved by multiple disciplines. And to work together as a team, bring in people from different disciplines, was the lesson that happened there when we started this engineering technology center. And that has been this community of scientists and specialists of different disciplines was what gave us satisfaction, fulfillment, happiness, and success. The other part I want to mention is it is so very important to be critical. Critical thinking is not the domain of scientists. It's not the domain of artists. Critical thinking means I don't just blindly accept what somebody is saying. I don't blindly accept what is in a book, even if it is a textbook. I accept something if I have listened to what someone is saying or read in a textbook, thought about it, mulled over it, reflected on it, critically with my own sense of understanding, and accepted it because I understood it, I believe in it, and therefore I accept it. So when you are a critical thinker, every input that you get is filtered through your critical appraisal of whatever information that you are getting. And critical thinking is the most important, is a very, very important tool that you have to be successful. And lastly, and this is what Amma says a lot, in your values class, you must have heard about dharma, artha, kama, moksha. I'm not going to go into all of that, but artha is what you're all here for. You want to have a wonderful career, a good job, a good salary, a comfortable material life. We all want that, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But if you know the sequence, dharma comes before artha. You need to, dharma simply put in from my perspective, Swamiji will have a much deeper understanding of it, is basically working not for ourselves as an individual, but working for others or for the community. So we are here to work hard, not just for ourselves, although we are part of it, but also as part of a community. So this community keeps coming up over and over again. If you want to be successful in science, if you want to be successful in arts, you need to create a community that collaborates and works together. If you're working somewhere, in any job, in any career, whatever you do, that dharma, which is really more about the community than about yourself, giving rather than always taking, that's what Amma tries to teach us. And collaboration, if I put it in scientific terms, collaboration is possible only if you care about what the other people think and reflect on whether that is for the larger good or just for your good. So if we can think like that as a community, then you will all be extremely successful. So, in closing, once again, think of community, think of outside your specific discipline. Don't be confined by the narrow disciplines of whatever it is that you have done, because your mind is much broader than that. It can take in a lot of information and integrate it. That's what our mind does best. And just because you didn't take multiple degrees in different disciplines doesn't mean that you cannot work together and come up as a team with a successful integrative project. I urge you to think in that broad way as a community and contribute to the world that we live in. Om Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham.
Thank you, sir, for articulating the significance of interdisciplinarity to our graduates. Now, with esteemed privilege, I invite Dr. Dandabani, the Controller of Examination at Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, to deliver the presidential address.
അധ്യക്ഷ പ്രസംഗത്തിനായി കൺട്രോളർ ഓഫ് എക്സാമിനേഷൻസ് ശ്രീ ഡോക്ടർ ദണ്ഡപാണി അവർകളെ ഹൃദയപൂർവ്വം സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു.
Om Amriteshwariya Namaha. Dear students, respected Swamiji, respected chief guest of the Sri Loknath Behera and chief guest Dr. B. Ashok IAS, Dr. Shanti Kumar Nair and other dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. Dear graduates and the parents, all the Amrita family members, other ladies and gentlemen, pranams to you all. At the outset, I express my thanks for the organizers for having given me the opportunity to be here. So my talk will be, so far you have attended all the important points concerning about the students and other things. My talk will be pertaining to the university, what the university has given to you and what the university expects, what Amma expects from you. This is my brief talk. Amrita University, you are going to get your degrees today. This is the convocation, 26th convocation of this campus. So in this convocation, it is a very happy occasion for all the graduates and the parents, and also it is an occasion for the university also, because you are become the ambassadors of the Amrita University. So all are happy occasion, and we expect the happiness all over the campus today. Amrita University, you are going to get the degrees. Amrita University was conferred in 2003. Before that, in 1994, November 1994, Mada Amritanandamayi Math started an engineering college at Yettimadai, a small village in Coimbatore, with 120 students and 12 faculty members. This is the start of the college. Then the name of the college was Amrita Institute of Science and Technology, Coimbatore. Later we developed, and now you can see the amazing growth of the university. The university is seen in 9 campuses distributed in 5 states of India. The 9 colleges, the distribution is, one is Coimbatore is the main campus, the headquarters of the Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham. In addition to that, Nagarkoil, Chennai, Kochi, Kollam, and Mysore, Bangalore, Amaravati, and recently added one is that Faridabad in Haryana district. So the distribution from north to south, likely Amma's Rajyam may extend from east to west shortly. This also we can expect. So with this, Amrita University is offering all the courses. Mainly, just I want to say, as outlined by the Chancellor, the vision of Amrita rests on three basic pillars. One is education for life. Another one is compassion-driven research. Third one is global impact. Whatever we do, it should have the global impact. This is Amma's vision. So, Amrita University recently was awarded the 7th best universities in India by the National Institutional Ranking Framework, NIRF. It has given the 7th rank among the best universities in India. In addition to this, Amrita University is the topmost university among the private universities. So we are the best in the country, as well as Amrita is known to all over the world. Amrita is giving more importance to research. Research is a very significant activity in Amrita University. Many centers of excellence have been started in cutting-edge areas like nanosciences, biomedical engineering, environmental science, molecular medicine, wireless sensor networks, computational engineering and networks, cyber security, biostatistics, and so on. It is very much active in research area. Why I am telling all these things? You must know what are the areas available and what are the countries with which we are having that negotiation. So you must expand your horizon to various places. In addition to the mission mode projects awarded by the Government of India to Amrita University, Amrita is a partner in various international bilateral governmental research programs and initiatives such as Indo-US Initiative, Indo-European Union projects, Indo-Japan initiatives, and so on. With various countries we have the coordination, and so you must know all these things so that you can expand your horizon to various countries through the international office. So with this, such a very notable university, very remarkable university, very highly considered the best university, you are going to get your degrees now. At this juncture, I take this opportunity to congratulate firstly for the parents for having chosen the Amrita University and admitted the students in Amrita. So I congratulate the parents, and probably they will be very happy on seeing their wards having fulfilled their ambitions. Secondly, I congratulate the graduates for having fulfilled their ambitions of the parents, and they have also achieved their goals now, and they are ready to face the challenges in the world. So I wish them all the best. At this point, I like to give one sort of advice, you take it, or it is a friendly note, you take it. Your parents would have sacrificed many things in their life because of your education, for your satisfaction. So there the that sacrifice done by your parent should be always remembered by you, and you must give full support for them and make them feel happy and comfortable in life. This is one friendly note, you take it as an advice or suggestion, whatever it is, it is. Thirdly, the university is also happy for having given the degree ready to give the degree, as well as they will be added as the ambassadors of our university. So it is we are also happy. So all are in a happy mood. And at this juncture, this is what the university has given you education for life. For other places, you get only the education for living. Now, the education, what you have got from Amrita is value-based education. So, in addition to this, you have been given ample opportunities for orientation in yoga, meditation, cultural education, and spiritual education. This is an opportunity only you have got in Amrita. So, Amma wants all the students of Amrita should express goodness in their words as well as in deeds. In their actions also, you must show your goodness. Secondly, we have molded your characters, molded the characters of the students, combined with spirituality to achieve progress and prosperity in your life. Thirdly, the students of Amrita are expected to must have ardent desire, or they must have desire for doing service. Service means Amma says, selfless service. So the students of Amrita should have ardent desire to render service, selfless service to the society. These are the expectations from you. With this, I once again congratulate all the graduates, and I pray to Amma to shower her blessings on all of us assembled here and more on the graduates. Thanking you.
Thank you very much, sir. Presenting graduates to Reverend Swamiji, I invite Sri K. Sri Kumar, Vice Principal and Deputy Controller of Examinations, Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, Kochi.
So I have the honor to present to you 450 candidates, including those in absentia, for the award of the degrees of PhD, MCA, MCom, MA, MFA, MSc, BA, BCom, BSc, BBA, BCA, BFA, Integrated MSc, Integrated MCA, and Integrated MA, who have been certified after examinations to be duly qualified to receive the degrees.
I respectfully invite Sampujya Swamiji Purnamritanandapuri for degree conferring and oath administration to the graduates. Swamiji, please.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Management, Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, I admit you all, including those in absentia, to the respective degrees of PhD, MCA, MCom, MA, MFA, MSc, BA, BCom, BSc, BBA, BCA, BFA, Integrated MSc, Integrated MCA, and Integrated MA in the respective areas, and charge you to be worthy of the same.
I request all the graduates to rise up for the oath administration.
Please repeat the oath. I hereby solemnly declare and promise that I will, in my thoughts, words and deeds, uphold the ideals of Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, and I commit myself to serve my motherland India, the entire mankind and nature with love, trust, tolerance and humility.
Thank you, Swamiji. Please be seated. Presenting PhD degree holders by Dr. P. Balasubramanian, Vice Principal and PGP Chair, Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, Kochi Campus.
Om Amriteshwari Namaha. I am presenting the PhD degree holders. There are 4 candidates receiving the PhD under the School of Arts, Humanities and Commerce, under the School of Computing. Under the School of Arts, Humanities and Commerce, Dr. Drishti Marwaha, she done the topic under the area of economic impact of rheumatoid arthritis on patients and caregivers with reference to Kerala, under the guidance of Dr. N. Ajit Kumar in the Department of Commerce and Management.
We invite our esteemed Chief Guest, Sri Loknath Behra IPS and Reverend Swamiji to award the PhD degrees.
Thank you, sir. Next, Dr. Ashok Balasundaram. He done thesis under the topic of impact of social media on voting in Kerala in the Department of Visual Media and Communication under the guidance of Dr. N.V. Sridharan. Thank you, sir. Third, Dr. Shibina K.M. She done her research on the topic, a flipped macro-strategic framework for enhancing oral communicative competencies of young learners, a study of select ESL classes of Ernakulam district, Kerala, in English Language and Literature Department under the guidance of Dr. K. Balakrishnan. Next, the fourth candidate, Dr. Geetu S. She done under the School of Computing on the topic of development of computational methodologies for improved three-dimensional protein structure predictions in the Computer Science and Information Technology Department under the guidance of Dr. E.R. Vimana. In her absence, I request Dr. Sangeeta, Head of the Department of Computer Science and IT, to join. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, and congratulations to all the PhD holders, especially to our guest of honor, Dr. B.S. Shog, IAS. Now, it's time to honor the distinguished rank holders from various departments. Their exceptional achievements and dedication deserve our highest commendation. I request our Chief Guest and Swamiji to be awarding the rank holders.
Namaskar. We first call from the Integrated English Language and Literature, Nivya Rajit, first rank gold medalist. Second rank, Nandana Mohan, silver medalist. Next, from the Integrated MCA program, first rank, Devendra Dilip, gold medalist. K.S. Sangeeta, second rank, silver medalist. Next, BCom Taxation and Finance. First rank, Arvind Raja KC, gold medalist. KC, first rank gold medalist. Ankita A, second rank, silver medalist. From the BSc Visual Media program, Misna Ram, first rank gold medalist. Gayatri Anand, second rank, silver medalist. Next, BBA, Kezia C. Bino, first rank, gold medalist. Aditya P, second rank, silver medalist. Next, the PG program, MCom Finance and Systems, first rank, Anakha Anil, gold medalist. MD, second rank, silver medalist. MSc Applied Statistics and Data Analytics, first rank, R. Aishwarya, gold medalist. Krishnan, silver medalist. Next from MSc Mathematics, Ashwati AS, first rank gold medalist. MA English Language and Literature, first rank. Jinsa F. Saji, gold medalist. MA Journalism and Mass Communication, first rank. N. Amrita, gold medalist. MA Visual Media and Communication, first rank. Vaishnav Ramachandran, gold medalist. Master of Computer Application, first rank. Sonali Dutt, gold medalist. Second rank, Upton Anthony Fernandez, silver medalist. Next from MFA Applied Art and Advertising, first rank, Akshay PX, gold medalist. MFA Animation and VFX, first rank, Alex Shadi, gold medalist. Next from BCA Data Science, first rank, gold medalist, Maharin Mujib. Second rank, Jyoti P. Anil, silver medalist. BCom, second rank, Tarunika Vivek, silver medalist. BA Communicative English, first rank, gold medalist, Malavika SK.
Congratulations to all the rank holders. May you come out with flying colors in your future endeavors. Now, we shall now proceed with the distribution of bachelor's and master's certificates to esteemed graduates.
From Master of Computer Applications, Abhijit C. Abhin Shibu, Akash Dravid, Amal P. Anirudh R. Anil Sunil. Aravind S. Adira Korup. Devika P. Farheen H. Faiza Mohammed. Gokular Krishna. Karthik R.K. Kavya Narayanan E.K. Navya A.P. Neil Sebastian. Parvati Sugunan. Saurav Santosh. Sibin P. Srihari R. Srijit Sali. Taiba. Varun S. Vishnu Prasad Vasu. Savit P.S. Next we move on to the MCOM Finance and Systems. Ameya Prabhakar. Krishna Priya H. M. Indu Satish. Mithun Madhu. Vaishnavi K. Menon. MCOM Ameya Prabhakar. Krishna Priya H. Indu Satish. Mithun Madhu. Vaishnavi K. Menon. Now MA English. Abhijit Pillai. Akshay S. Akshaya S. Prince N. K. Philip. Nandana N, Malavika M, next from 2022 MSc Mathematics, Anupriya VV, Noel Thomas Valavantra, next from MSc Applied Statistics and Data Analytics, Abhijaya VV, third rank holder, Ananda Krishnan S, Anu R. Shenoy, Anuja A, Anushri V.S., Aravind C. Pradeep, Ardra Shaju, Bhavya Priya, Devi A, Elizabeth Tommy, Gada TR, Gokul Vishwanathan, Kiran A, Lima Isaac, Neha Shaji, Ruby Roy, Shafma Salim, Vishnupriya A.S., Subhadha Mohan, Brenda P.
Please give a big round of applause to all the graduates. Graduates, after receiving your certificates, please go back and occupy your respective seats.
From MFA Advertising and Applied Art, Anand Menon. From MFA Animation and VFX, Abhiram P. Akshaja MS, Amal M. Krishna, Ashwin Raghav, Atul M. Krishna, Srihari Ramdas, from MA Journalism and Mass Communication, Anakha Prakash, Ashwati R, Gayatri Mohan, Maithili Maravur, Ria Heiston, Saubhagya Lakshmi, Aishwarya Raj K,
Children, please cheer your graduates. This is a proud moment for all of you.
from MA Visual Media and Communication, Abhirami M, Akhil Dilip Menon, Akhila Menon Venugopal, Ashwin P.A., Gayatri Menon, Devika Raj, from 5-year integrated MCA program, Abhida P.S., Abhida T.A., Aishwarya Mohan, Alina Rajesh, Amrita V. Anandakrishnan, Anjana Ramesh, Anjana Santosh, Anju Tangam Philip, Anupama S, Aparna Jyoti, Arati T.S., Arya P. Prasad, Ashwini Ashok, Athira A.S., Christy James, Devaprabha Mohan, Devika Tilakaraj, Gopika Anil Raj, K.S. Anna, Krishna Priya S, Krishna Priya N, Lakshmi D. Prabhu, Lakshmi Suresh, M. Devika Krishnan, Meenakshi Pradeep, Krishna Priya N, Lakshmi D. Prabhu, Lakshmi Suresh, M. Devika Krishnan, M. Devika Krishnan, she is a 5th rank holder. Mahadev, Parvati Venugopal, R. Devananda, Reshma Radhakrishnan Iyer, Samyukta Sasikumar, Sandrina Gladwin, Shruti M. Ravi Kumar, Shruti P. Manoharan, Sweta T.S., Varsha R.P., Devika R.K., Shilpa K.F., Anika Shaji, Ardra Pushpakumar, Fredvika Ramesh, Roshna K.R., Vandana R., Anjana Ajit, Anjana Ajit, Ammu P.V., Gauri S. Ajay, now I invite Dr. Dandabani sir, Controller of Examination, Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, to join the guests.
Chief Guest and Swamiji, please be seated. Now, we invite Dr. Dandabani and Dr. Shantikumar Nair to give the degree certificates.
Now from integrated MCA program, those who are taken the exit option, Anne Mary KS, Kavya Tampan, Leandra Annette Fernandez, Ritush O.P., Aditya PR, Rahul M. Nair, Tania Marita Anto, P.S., Algin Praju K. Now from the 5-year integrated MA English program, Amrita Vijay. Anu Yen. Anu Yen. Anushri Singh. Ashwati A.S. Darsana Ajit. Devaganga R. Gopika S. Harita T. K. Krishna Priya. Radhika Raghu. Vachana Francis. She holds the 3rd rank. Deepika Vijayan. Meenakshi S. Menon. She is also holding the 3rd rank. Sri Priya J. Sri Priya J. Vaishnavi SS. Devi Menon. Reggie Suresh Babu. Anugraha Satyan. Nandana C. Ajit. Next, we move on to integrated MA program, those who have opted for the exit option. Meenakshi M. Suresh.
Meenakshi M. Suresh, A.T. Aishwarya, Gauri H. Shivapriya Babu, Sri Lakshmi S. Mayugha M. Pranav Babu, MJ Ganga.
Navaneet Krishna, Chetan Sedu, Shreya Jayachandran, Sandra Sanal, Gayatri S. Pillai, Ritika Raj, from the School of Physical Sciences, Department of Mathematics, Integrated Mathematics Program, Arunima AD, Sharanya Murali, Lakshmi, Pooja Kamana, Kartika Chanayan Kumar, Shivani B. Next, from the Integrated MSc Mathematics, those who have opted the exit. Santra S. Pillai, Akshay U, Kajal M. Shaji, Nada Tasneem KP, Anjana Anil, BV Vishnu Kiran Prabhu, Dhruv FN, Annie John, Rudra U, next from the Department of Physics, integrated MSc Physics with exit option. Aishwarya. Anjali T.S. Anshita S. Nair. Next, we move on to School of Computing, BCA Data Science, Gauri S. Nino Martin. Akshay Sunik. Anand V. Sri Lakshmi KT. Vismaya V. Menon. Anjali Raghuram. Jayakrishnan J. Punya Prasad. Varsha Jayakumar. Meghna Rajesh. R. Mahadevan. Krishna R. Kamath. Anjana R. Akshay Kumar Singh. Milind V. Kumar. Sri Nandana. Adarsh K. Sujay. Shivashankar P.H. Navnita Sudev. Navnita Sudev holds the 3rd rank. Fida Shabir. N.R. Rupesh Krishna. Arati Madhu. Ashwati Govinti. Parthiv C. Liggett, Purnima S. Alina Rose, Anjana Rajiv, Vishak S. Lakshmi Sunil Kumar, Bhagyalakshmi Rajesh, Now I invite Dr. K.R. Shabu to join the guests for presenting the certificates. Now we move on to BCom Taxation. Aditya V. Neelakantan A. Menon, Malavika S. Nair, Sulika Gopakumar, Shruti P. Parvati Anil, Anjana Nair, Devi E.S., Suraj, Kashinath P. Shaji, Rohit R. Shalini D. Akash Krishna, Sri Lakshmi M.S., Parvati J., Jyotish S. Kumar, Sakshi Ramesh Jadhav, V.P. Gautam Krishna, Krishna Priya, Rishikesh Praveen, Parvati Rajesh, Aditya K. Anaka VS. Akash S. Anaka V. Vijay. Vaishak Walsan. Nayana Sundar. Abhijit U. Nikita H. Nair. Janaki Rajesh. Aparna K. Gayatri C. Saji. Hare Krishna TM. Hare Krishna TM. Rahul CS. Smriti S. Nair. Kaveri Shaji. Devanandana M. Menon. Sharika. Elizabeth Nevin. Ashwini KM. She holds the 6th rank. Devika yes. She holds the 5th rank. Athirat Rajiv. Chaitanya yes. Nandana Sanish. Nandana Sanish. Thank you, Shabu sir. Now I invite N.R. Mohanan sir to join the guests. From BCom, Anjala Hanifa. Amrita Sunil Kumar. N. Soundarya, Nidhi Nibu, Parvati Vinod Nair, Adarsh Jain Lakshmi, now we move on to BBA program. Siddharth Dilip Kumar, Ankita Satyanathan, Aisha B. Ashraf, Devapriya Nandanan, Srihari Biju, Meghna Baiju, S. Nandana, Nia PM, Navani Chandran V, Aruna Ashokan, Krishnan B. Menon, Krishnan B. Menon, Meghna Honey, Ashwin Balachandra Shenai, Bhavya Abhilash, Harshavardhan PB, Hari Govind, Donna Dina Thomas, Gopi Krishna PM, Gopi Krishna PM, Vaishnav AF, Suraj Espai, Suraj Espai is the holder of 4th rank. Gauri Nandana, Neha Devaraj, Chinmay Nair A. We request all the graduates to remain seated. We are just reaching the final list. എല്ലാ ഗ്രാജുവൻസും അവരവരുടെ സീറ്റുകളിൽ ഇരിക്കണമെന്ന് അഭ്യർത്ഥിക്കുന്നു. അല്പസമയത്തിനുള്ളിൽ നമ്മുടെ ഈ പരിപാടി അവസാനിക്കുന്നതാണ്. അൻഫസ് ഹസൻ, ഗോപാലകൃഷ്ണൻ കെ, അർച്ചന ബി, Adityan K. C.R. Harikirtan. Kirtana. Malu B.S. Malavika Baiju. Anandu Krishnan. Rishabh Nair. Manchima Santosh. She holds the 3rd rank position. Shruti Anil Kumar.
Dear graduates, please be occupying your seats until the program is over. Kindly requesting you to be in the hall.
We move on to BSc Visual Media program. Arundhati S.K. Sri Lakshmi S. Nambiyar. Sri Kutti K. Anavadya Dinesh. Marina Josephine Thomas. Gauri S. Sajeev. Swati Lakshmi. Lakshmi Priya V. Pai. Simmi Sudhir. Alin Mary. Lakshmi Priya V. Pai is the 4th rank holder. Arsha Anil. Lakshmi B. Panikkar. Malavika Muralidhar Menon. Anjana C.A.
ഡിഗ്രി സർട്ടിഫിക്കറ്റുകൾ ലഭിച്ചവർ അതാത് ഇരിപ്പിടങ്ങളിൽ തന്നെ ഇരിക്കണമെന്ന് അഭ്യർത്ഥിക്കുന്നു. ഇനി അല്പസമയത്തിനകം നമ്മുടെ ഈ സമാവർത്തനം 2024 സമാപിക്കും. അതുവരെ ക്ഷമയോടെ കാത്തിരിക്കാൻ അപേക്ഷിക്കുന്നു.
അപൂർവ പ്രകാശ്. ഇ അവന്തിക ബിജോയ്. ഭവ്യ മനോജ്. ഉത്തര ഉണ്ണി. അഹല്യ ശശിധരൻ. സാന്ദ്ര പ്രഭാകരൻ. Now from BA Communicative English, Gopika T. Gopika T. Shriti Anil. From Integrated MCA Program, Devapriya KM, Parvati Vidya, Amrita Pidambaran, Juhia Jolly, Asna Sudesh, Revati IS, Anjana VK, Sandra Santosh, from BFA Photography, Sharan Vishwa R, Atul Roy, from BCom Taxation, Sri Lakshmi MS, from BSc Visual Media, Bhavya PB, BSc Visual Media, Bhavya PB, Integrated MCA Program, Krishna Priya, BCom Taxation, Malavika Madhu, from MCA Program, Aneha P. Aneha P, Devika Arun Kumar, Arun Joseph, from MCA Program, Kiran from BBA Program, Devanarayanan, BFA Photography, Devadattan Suresh, MCA, Aravind Pai, MC, from BCom, Krishna VP, from MSc Applied Statistics and Data Analytics, Gauri Rajalakshmi from BSc Visual Media, Navyada PS from Integrated MCA Program, Sanchana Santosh, BBA Program, next from Department of Mathematics, R. Sharata, Integrated MSc Mathematics, first rank holder. Siddharth S. Kamat from BCA Data Science. Abhijit Suresh from BCA Data Science. Aishwarya R from BCom Taxation. Anjushri Kachet, BCom Program, first rank holder. Shraddha S. Madhavan from BCom Program. Karthik Kailas, MFA Applied Art and Advertising. Karthik Kailas, MFA Applied Arts and Advertising. Surya Narayanan, MFA Applied Arts and Advertising.
Congratulations to all the graduates. Dignitaries, please be seated. Now, I invite Sambujya Swamiji to kindly present the mementos to our respected dignitaries. I cordially invite our esteemed chief guest, Sri Loknath Behra IPS, to kindly come forward and receive a token of our gratitude on behalf of Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, Kochi campus. Sir, please.
Now, I invite Dr. B. Ashok, Principal Secretary to Department of Agriculture, Government of Kerala and Vice Chancellor, Kerala Agricultural University, to receive a token of appreciation.
Next on stage, we are expressing our token of love and gratitude to Dr. Shantikumar Nair, Dean, School of Nanosciences and Molecular Medicine, Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham.
Now, I invite Dr. R. Dandapani, Controller of Examinations, Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, to receive our token of gratitude. Thank you, everyone. Kindly be seated. To deliver the vote of thanks, I invite Sri N.R. Mohanan, Head of Corporate and Industry Relations, Kochi, to the podium. I request all the graduates to kindly please be seated.
Om Amriteshwari Namah. Respected dignitaries on the dais, Sambujya Swamiji, Behra ji, Ashok ji, Shantikumar sir, Dandapani sir, Krishnakumar sir, my colleagues, the dignitaries of the dais, faculties and staff, parents, relatives of the graduating students and the students. We are coming to the concluding part of Convocation 24, a milestone and event in the life of the students and the parents. First of all, let us thank Sambhujya Swami Purnamritananda Puri for the divine presence in this important function, for conferring the degree and administering the oath to all the graduating students. Thank you, Swamiji, for your wonderful words on Icha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti, as well as IQ, EQ, SQ, and AQ, all thought-provoking words. Let us express our gratitude to the chief guest of this function, Sri Loknath Behra, IPS, Managing Director, Kochi Metro Rail Limited, for agreeing to be the chief guest, for the time spent with us, and for the valuable advice to the graduating students. Sir talked about the peace of mind, do what you like, and passion and innovations. Thank you, sir, for your wonderful words. Let us express our gratitude to the guest of honor of the function, Dr. B. Ashok, IAS, Principal Secretary to Department of Agriculture, Government of Kerala, and Vice Chancellor, Kerala Agricultural University, for being with us in this function and for the valuable advice to students. Sir talked about a lot of wonderful things, like perfection coming out of an assemblage of imperfection, and land of opportunities, and appreciate the disciplines prevailing in the campus, etc., which are really thought-provoking. Let us express our gratitude to the guest of honor of this function, Dr. Shantikumar Sir, Dean of School of Nanoscience and Molecular Medicine, Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, for being with us in this function and for the valuable advice to students. Sir talked about integration of disciplines. Sir talked about community of scientists. Sir talked about critical thinking. Sir talked about dharma of students. Dharma of students leading to collaboration. That is something really worth thinking about. Thank you, sir, for your wonderful words. Let us express our gratitude to Dr. R. Dandapani, Control of Examination, Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, for being with us in this function and for the presidential address. Thank you, sir. Let us thank our Director and Dean, Dr. Krishnamar, sir, for everything from being in the spirit behind the program, for the guidance, for the action, etc., in organizing and conducting this function. Thank you, sir. We thank Dr. Shabu, IQAC Coordinator, Dr. Balasubramanian, Vice Principal, Sri Srikumar, Vice Principal and Deputy Control Examination, for the contribution in organizing and conducting this function. We thank all the faculties and staff for their contribution in organizing and conducting this function. We thank Mr. K.R. Murali and admin staff for all the infrastructure and arrangements in this function. We thank Mr. Sanju and the ICTS team for all the technical infrastructure and arrangements in this function. We thank the comparing team for their valuable service in the smooth conducting of this function. We thank all the student volunteers for their support in conducting this function. We thank all the parents, relatives of the graduating students who have come all the way from different places of the state and far off places to witness this function and making it a grand success. Your participation matters a lot to us, and a big thanks to all of you. Finally, once again, we thank each and every one of you present here or not present here who have contributed in one way or other in the successful conducting of this function. A big thank you to all of you. Thank you very much.
With this, we come to an end of the official proceedings of 26th Convocation 2024 Samavartanam. Dear graduates, congratulations. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter in all your life, a chapter filled with boundless opportunities and infinite possibilities. As you step into the world, may you carry with you the values and wisdom imparted by this esteemed institution and from our beloved Amma, Sadguru Sri Mata Amritanandamayi Devi, and may you continue to shine brightly in all your future endeavors.
ഇന്നിവിടെ ബിരുദധാരികളായി മാറിയ ഏവർക്കും ഹൃദയം നിറഞ്ഞ അഭിനന്ദനങ്ങൾ. അനന്തര സാധ്യതകളുടെയും അതിരറ്റ അവസരങ്ങളുടെയും പുതുലോകം നിങ്ങൾക്കായി കാത്തിരിക്കുന്നു. ആ വാതായനങ്ങളിലേക്ക് കടക്കുമ്പോൾ ഈ കലാലയത്തിൽ നിന്നും നിങ്ങൾ ആർജിച്ച അറിവും കഴിവും ഉന്നതങ്ങളിലേക്ക് എത്താൻ നിങ്ങളെ സഹായിക്കട്ടെ എന്ന് ആത്മാർത്ഥമായി ആശംസിക്കുന്നു.
Once again, congratulating you all, we wind up this grand ceremony with Shanti Mantra followed by National Anthem. We request you all to rise up for Shanti Mantra and National Anthem.
Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashyate दृश्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Please be seated, everyone. The procession is about to begin. Dear graduates and invited guests, please be seated. With this, we come to an end of our 26th Convocation 2024 Samavartanam.
Vande